We're the Sunderkids.
Yo,
Happy solstice.
happy solstice day to
Happy
you.
solstice.
Happy solstice. This is Everyday Vibes with the Sunderkids. I am Matthew.
And I'm Brittany, and we be vibing.
We be vibing on solstice. Happy
Dude, it's a
longest day
solstice.
of the year,
The longest
dog.
day of the year. Here we are. And tomorrow's a full moon. It's like
Yeah, a little synchronicity going on in the universe.
Yeah.
I kept thinking and saying to people that
Mm.
the 21st was the solstice
Ah.
because typically it kind of is, but then
Mm.
no, it's not. So
It is the 20th today.
20th this year
Yeah.
instead of the 21st.
So wow,
it
we
goes.
are in the summer.
We are totally in the throes of summer. And I don't
Let's
know about you, but
fucking
it
go.
is literally like, 10 o'clock, 10:15 before twilight ends here. It's 10:30.
Yeah.
It
I
is the
don't really
craziest
know.
thing.
I mean, yours is definitely obviously longer, but
Oh, it's ridiculous.
I go to bed before it goes down.
Yeah.
I don't
And
even know.
I always feel guilty though that I'm like stealing
I
sunlight because I'm
know.
going to bed early, but then I'm
I
like, hey,
know.
I got to get up early.
I gotta get some rest, man.
And yeah, but here it's 4:45 when the sun
Yeah.
starts coming up. It's 5:00 a.m. when that first beam of light starts getting through the window into my eyes. But it's,
wake you right up. It's
yeah.
good sketchy, but yeah, it's intense. It's a
Then I have
long
to
summer
then I have to
day.
manage. I'm like, then I have to steal some sunlight by taking a nap, in the middle of the day since I didn't get the amount of sleep I needed.
Yep.
Tis
But honestly,
the throes of summer.
the throes of summer. The Midwest summers are hot as fuck,
Hot as
humid as
fuck.
hell.
Humid as hell.
Already fucking like I'm walking in the mornings and it's like I'm waking up
Muggy.
and it's 73 degrees at 5:30 in the morning, and then it just starts getting hotter, and you're just walking and sweating, soggy, dude, so fucking soggy. But the sunrise is lovely, but the sunset is fire.
Yeah.
I mean, they have been like every night, honestly, there's just been colors, but the other night was just this crazy orange. And the sky, is totally like air is the water and ocean of the sky, And so how the clouds paint themselves is so oceanic and wave-like and layered. And then these like different textures. Oh, and like how my apartment sits is I see the reflection off of the grain bins in this like from the sunset and the sunrise, like both angles. It's crazy.
Yeah.
And then but I see the light coming in, but I don't see directly. But then my window in my bedroom faces that what is that? West side.
Yep.
Now I know my goddamn directions.
Yeah, of course you have to.
I have to because it's east of the barn, west of the fucking pole. And so, yeah. So I open that window and it's just like, oh. And since I'm on the second floor, I can really, really see it. And obviously I'm in Effie, so it's pretty flat. And I've got corn growing in the field surrounded me. So it's just gorgeous. And then when it goes like later in the night, I mean, it turns from this like orange and yellows to this green blue coming down. It's like,
and then that purple,
you do just want to go outside, and then you just start sweating.
Yeah, you just.
And we're not even in the thick of it. This is the start of summer.
Everywhere out there right now.
Oh yeah,
everywhere.
It is cicada just everywhere. Yeah, and they're dive bombing people.
Yeah,
they're crazy. I mean, they're kind of getting lesser and lesser, but they're still here.
They're still here.
Most of them have been eaten by fish for sure.
Yep.
Or dogs or something.
Nice.
There's so many of them.
Billions.
But yeah, the sounds, I do miss the PNWs for that. Like, it is quiet at night.
It's pretty quiet. It's silent.
Very quiet.
Yeah.
And then here it's like everything.
Uh-huh. when you're out on the beach at like Lincoln Park or Seahurst Park, just walking on that sand or those rocks, and the only thing you hear is the waves. It is very refreshing. No insects, nothing. No slapping yourself all the time for mosquitoes.
That's
just that
so
push and
nice.
pull of the water. The water.
But, you know, I've had to fill my little cereal bowl, water bowl outside so many times because it's so hot and I'll dry up the water. By the time I get home, my birdies aren't coming to see me and I'm like, what is happening? And then I look outside, no water in the bowl. Put water in the bowl. You hear it's like, sound the alarm. Brittany put water in the bowl. Brittany put water in the bowl.
Yeah,
and
they're
then
tweeting up a storm.
They're tweeting up a storm. And then
Live
they just start
tweeting it.
coming in pairs and they're like fighting over the bowl. And it's, oh
Drinking
my
water
gosh.
and live tweeting it.
It's so
That's
lovely to watch. I just thoroughly enjoy it. And I bought flour for some like, you know, school fundraiser. I don't remember what I want to say like not gardenia, but like I don't know what it was. Oh, wait. Not a geranium. But well, maybe. But it's pink and it's got like clover looking leaves. And it's been blooming big time. I've been crushing it. And I have her outside in full sun. And I think the birds get a kick out of it too. Yeah.
I swung by Carpinitos the other day.
Oh,
Rainier cherries are in season.
The Rainier cherries?
Yes, indeed. So I got 2 big bags, $10 each from the side of the road from one of those little stands. And that was fantastic. But I nommed one and then left the other one at Kobe's house after poker night. Classic Matthew. I picked up all the other shit that I left the last time I was there. But I then left the cherries. So I hope that they ate them because
they better have eaten them.
They better have eaten them, and they're
delicious.
So delicious. Yeah, so
I
had to get more cherries while I was over by Carpinitos, and naturally, but they have their entire selection of the vegetables and flowers and different herbs and everything that are growing, and they're nice and cheap and very good plants. But I just. I don't have enough room in my apartment to just load it up on plants. I need to put some shelving in if I wanted to do that, but I do not have the setup correct in my balcony to have potatoes or something. Last time I had corn. I grew corn last year.
Yeah.
But one stalk was completely eaten. The ear was completely eaten by squirrels. And the other one got ravaged by a bunch of ants.
Oh.
Crawling up the wall 3 stories over and eating my corn.
Eat your corn.
Eating my corn.
Just a Nebraska boy trying to go his corn.
I didn't even get a husk it. I wasn't even a true husker. Eek.
Eek, mom.
But yeah, that's why after this basil plant went through its life cycle, I haven't made any fruit producing plants in the apartment. Just can kind of grow those house plants. It's good.
House plants have been good. I've never kind of attempted to grow anything else, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm a little weed farmer back in the day. I've grown a couple crops in legal states and illegal states. Yep.
Both of them.
I have integrity. You've seen South Park, the Integrity. I'm talking about Randy Marsh. Integrity Farms.
I did get it more into South Park as an adult. Like I crave watching it now. Like I'll look up an episode. Yeah, it's like free on ComedyCentral.com. I believe.
Yep. And so, for that first week when it comes out.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So I just like watch whatever was
the latest episode
in there.
And then they'll give you a couple free episodes here and there. I'll send you a couple seasons. But yeah. Did you know that girl Jordan in Colorado works at Casa Bonita? Like that's her job, is a bartender at Casa Bonita.
Which is
owned by Matt and Trey, the creators of South Park, because they had a whole big episode like 20 years ago about Casa Bonita and how great it was. But then the business kind of failed. So then they bought it and remade it. And
no way.
part-time, they are restaurant owners, and this Casa Bonita has a diving well and it has trapeze people that jump and do dives, and it has a whole like play section. It has like a little roller coaster in the building.
And Girl Jordan works there?
Yeah. She shows me pictures and like the videos of just like craziness happening. And it's like, oh wow. Yeah, you should Google Casa Bonita in Colorado. I guess it used to be a chain, and then just slowly but surely it whittled down to this one, and they just go over the top with their in-house presentation and entertainment.
Is it in Denver?
Yes. Okay. Like in that metropolitan strip
general
that
region
is Colorado. Denver is now like that entire state and just in the middle. Yeah.
Okay.
The megalopolis. Yeah.
I mean,
I just love me some South
money,
Park.
you should do some shit with it, you know?
Yeah. And then they also, feature it heavily in a couple episodes. And so it just kind of made sense for them to do it.
That's awesome. Yeah. That's super sick.
But going back, you're gardening and plants and stuff.
Oh yeah.
They're growing. It's summer.
Yeah. And my Monstera, my new Monstera is doing well.
Your new Monstera? Nice.
Monty the Monstera is doing well.
Monty. Yeah, my polka dot begonias just keeps going. It hasn't flowered a bit, but it's there. Keeps growing.
Heck yeah. Oh, it feels good to have plants.
It does.
Nature feels good.
Speaking
of nature, I got out. Speaking of nature, I got out into some nature this week.
You got yourself into some nature.
I got myself into some nature.
Congratulations. Tell me about it.
So much. I mean, it feels good to find a little gem of nature in Illinois.
Yes, it does.
It brings great things to the soul. So we rented a pontoon boat.
Whoa.
On a pontoon.
You rented a pontoon.
And you can just rent a pontoon.
I didn't know you could just rent a pontoon. That's pretty fun.
You could just rent a pontoon. It's like $200 a day. Or a half day.
Like what?
But 5 hours. 5 hours, like $200. Split between 10 people. Okay.
10 people? Easy.
Like whatever. So we got this pontoon and we had a great group of humans. Super sick. And this was on Lake Shelbyville. So this is like 40 minutes away from Effingham. Oh. And it's a massive lake. Massive with tons of coves and nobody lives on the lake. It is all just like nature. And so it's all these like high kind of cliff type things, but it's not like deep enough, like you can't like jump or anything. But all these coves, anything's free game. You just park your fucking boat on a beach.
And that's your cove for that.
That's your cove for however long you want that. And then they're like bigger. And then there's blue heron everywhere. And it's like there was just some cool shit. So we get to this marina. I get there. Garrett's there. He's the one who rented the boat. Okay, cool. Then it's like, okay, this parking lot is packed. Had to be creative. Parked between some equipment. Okay. And so then we're like, hey, friends that are coming on this boat, this parking sitch is like fucked.
Not good.
Not
Carpool.
Good. So we were like, Garrett. So the whole reasoning is Garrett was playing a show on this other marina down on the lake that night from 7 to 10.
Okay.
He's playing a solo acoustic show and great on the water on the end of the dock. Super cool. He's always wanted to rent a boat for this occasion. So this was like, let's fucking do it, And so I'm there, he's there, and he's like, okay, plan is we load up all of my music equipment and me and you boat it down to this other marina and we pick everybody up from there. They'll park there and then we'll take the boat back and get our cars and shuttle them back here for my show.
Okay. Yeah.
So it's like, okay. Makes sense in theory.
You're moving musical and electrical equipment on the water on a pontoon that you rented between different coves on a lake before the show. Am I getting this correct? Is this
correct?
situation.
Correct. You are absolutely correct.
Boy,
We are
would I have
carrying
objected
speakers.
to that?
I
Oh my God. Oh
It
my
was
God.
his plan, and he was gonna do it.
That's what he wanted to do.
He wanted to do it.
Oh God. Oh
Oh,
God. Oh boy.
yes.
Oh God. Oh boy. Oh no.
Oh boy, oh God, oh
Oh
yes.
dear musical Jesus.
Oh yes. So we've got everything and just me and Garrett on this boat. Okay. Okay.
Oh, there's
Okay.
only
Okay.
two of you.
There's only two. Oh, we also brought a grill. Propane tank.
Yeah, you gotta have
on
the grill.
boat.
Did you have a full?
We flipped burgers.
Did you have a gigantic cooler full of beer too? Because I hope you did.
I had a backpack cooler. Garrett had his own cooler. Everyone had
Nice.
their, everyone had
little
something to
coolers.
bring. I made some brown butter marshmallow Rice Krispies. And Liz made some peanut butter chocolate chip cookies that were to die for. So okay, Matthew, we got this grill. We've got a guitar, acoustic guitar. We've got
Fire and
probably
water.
like a whole, all this shit.
On the water. Oh my God. The suspense is killing me.
Okay. So the guy is like, okay, it takes like 35 minutes to get down to this other marina. And we're like, bet, let's go. And so we're full throttle going down, like getting to this thing. We're on the boat. And you hit a few waves, and then it's like we're taking on some water. Let's stick to the edges, let's kind of
let's slow down.
Let's slow down. But then it's taken forever. It took us an hour and 15 minutes to get to the other people. They're already down at the other
they're just
arena,
chilling.
right? They're vibing. There's a bar, so they were fine.
Yeah, they're good.
But like Drew was getting off work and we were like gonna be out and then go pick him up. Like, oh, cute.
Yeah,
no.
no.
Drew got there in time.
35 knots is not 35 miles an hour.
Oh my God. Yeah. So it's just Garrett and I had oh man.
Can't be going 35.
We got deep. We had conversation. We were having a grand old time by ourselves. Yes,
well, that's fun.
We really I got Garrett's whole life. I got Garrett talking. Really I listened a lot. And I was great. I was like loving it. I got Garrett's whole life story. It was super lit. I loved every second of it. And then it's like, when are we gonna get there? Like, I feel so bad for our friends. And he's like, dude, they're at the bar, like chill. It's like, okay, fine. So then we pick up everybody. We drop off all the equipment. Get that shit off of the boat.
Get it off the boat.
On the boat.
No.
Don't want to do this again.
No.
Big speakers. No.
Big speaker. Big mistake.
Oh my God. So we pick them up. Great. And so then it's like, well, it took us an hour and 15. It took us a little bit of time. We only had this boat for 5 hours. We had already picked out a cove. We found a cove. And I don't remember what he called it. He called it not like Paradise Cove, but it was something fun. And I think it was Passion Cove. And so we parked up on this and he threw out the anchor and he's like, I'm going to start the grill like this. We're going to eat. Great. Awesome. And so he threw out the anchor and we all got off the boat and the boat's just drifting, and we're all just treading water. I'm, doing fine, but people get tired quickly.
Yeah.
So I I don't know. People, you know what I mean.
You don't know what their swimming capabilities are.
I don't know what anybody's swimming capabilities.
You're probably
everyone's
the most capable swimmer in terms of being able to buoyantly just tread water for hours.
Yeah.
Most people cannot do that for more than like 10 minutes.
Dude, this boat is like
it's going away from us.
Away from the boat.
Yeah, if the anchor, depending on how much line you put down.
It was a tiny anchor though. It was like,
did it catch on anything? No.
No.
It's got to catch something.
Oh, okay.
Usually.
Yeah.
Like if it's not heavy, it's got to catch something.
Yeah. No. So it's just drifting. Then he puts it on and he like pulls it over. It got way farther with it. Then we started like going that way and it was like, don't goddamn it.
Because pontoons aren't the easiest maneuverable boat.
This was a boat, like you're driving a
like
boat.
this.
So it's rectangle of a bitch. Oh my God.
Sturdy.
Oh my God. He did such a good job. I'm like so impressed with Garrett. Like crushed it. I would have like no way. And he like had to do the little like video class thing before. And he did it with like this dude. And they have this. Oh my God. The guys working have a particular uniform and it literally looks like they work for Chubby's. They've got the button up like pull Hawaiian tee. And then these short shorts. And they're like these college kids. They're blonde. One's got this whole handlebar blonde mustache, and they're like,
boy,
picking up your butt and like fucking,
yeah, bro.
Butt. Oh my God, let us work on this freaking place. Oh my God, it was great. So, anyways. He's flipping burgers. I had made caramelized onions the night before. I brought goat cheese. I was ready for a dank burger. And then I got these butter, buns. And it was a griddle grill. So the griddle top was on. And so we had it all on like smash burgers. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. So then we all had a burger and it's like, okay, we got to go back and drop the boat off. We were still a little late dropping the boat off.
Dropping the boat off.
Sorry. And then obviously Garrett plays at 7 and the boat was returned supposedly at 7. So, and then it's a 20-minute drive. So Garrett started a little late on his show. Sorry. We were just, they were not correct about the timing of all of this.
It's boating. So, you got to like take into account.
Yeah.
A lot of extra
It's hard
time.
to do a rental, like, and like do a whole, it'd be good to do a full day. Like next time we don't need an event. We just need like a full day.
And then you could take it in early.
Nothing. Yeah, exactly. Stay out for what you, or not, like being on time though.
It's
like
$20 instead of 10 for you. Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So anyways, it was incredible.
Fun.
And then like everyone got in my car and then we drove down to go see Garrett's show.
Yeah.
So then we watched him for a little bit. And then Drew and I, there was a Charleston Pride going on. And there was like this little queer duo doing this psychedelic kind of funk rock show. And they were in the streets. And so we're like, we got to go. We got to go in the
gay streets.
It was awesome. Their music was like so bouncy and fun. It was so great. It was so great. And then they started playing what is it? In the and the sun refused to shine.
Yeah. In this dusty old city, the sun refuses to shine. Well, it's through. I know it's in my dining bed at times. I don't know. It's an animal song.
Yes.
Yeah, it's the animal. But
anyways, I started singing it, and Drew was like, "You know this song?" So Drew had never heard that song before. So that was like, I know. And so we pulled that up. We kind of carpooled from Mattoon over to Charleston, which was great. But anyway, so we hit that up until that ended, and then we got to see Charleston at night, which I've never seen, and then we drove back to Effingham, and that was Saturday night. It was such a sick day.
That's pretty lit.
It was super lit. And then Sunday was Father's Day, and I actually went over to Emily. Yes, I went over to Emily and Brennan's house. And Emily had made this like 5-course amazing meal. And I got to help like make whipped cream and like stuff for her flourless chocolate cake. It was so good. Nice. So it was nice to go over there for Father's Day, and Brennan's dad was there as well. And then the kids, obviously. So we had just like a chill, fun occasion. And our dad had a double dose.
Yeah. Yes, he did.
It was Father's Day and his birthday.
Father's Day and his birthday.
How old is he? Is he 67?
Yes, indeed.
67.
No signs of stopping. He is going to continue working. Ain't no retiring anytime soon until they fire him, because he is on a roll.
That a guy.
The bank, and he doesn't think like he should stop on a winning streak. Yeah. And respect to him.
He's crushing it.
He's crushing it. So, and then he gets free trips to Hawaii, and he does what he loves. Hey.
He loves
just only going to set him up for longer and better for the next, 30 years.
Because they're going to live quite a long time. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Like, you got to be able to pay for your life until you die.
Mom's like, ever since
like
watching
immortal.
that Blue Zone documentary, I've been, doing more squats and stuff with the gardening and everything. I'm like, yeah, I'm impressed you can do that at 68, like, oh my gosh. So like, that's a goal of mine in order to do that.
Yeah.
Like, geez,
squat,
good job, guys.
Knees.
No, they're crushing it. So
they're crushing it.
So Dad had the double dose of the celebration, and he certainly got it because let me tell you, you said you had some good desserts over at Emily's place, but Mom made the Swedish almond pastry. With her homemade buttermilk
almond
frosting.
Holy shit.
This pastry has like a layer of this like almond paste-ish
almond
thing
paste for
that is over this kind of like vanilla just
puff pastry-esque but like softer.
It's delightful.
My God.
Dad loves it. We scarf
Dad
it.
fucking loves it. Dad sneaks that.
And then we also had strawberry shortcake. So Mom makes her homemade whipped cream. We have a bunch of sweet strawberries. And then we found a new recipe of the shortcake.
Okay. How was it?
Yes. It was delicious.
Yeah? But superior?
I was nominate and just kept nominate. And then it got to like a little good portion of the second half of this shortcake. And I'm like, looking at Mom, I can't eat more. This is so sweet and delicious. Like, I gotta stop. Can you eat the rest?
I would have smashed.
But I had already had so many pieces of the Swedish almond pastry.
Oh yeah.
and chicken piccata with mashed potatoes. Yeah.
Freaking A. It's like my favorite meal.
Oh my gosh. And
Dad
then
and I have the same
we used dark meat chicken for the
flavor.
chicken piccata.
Oh wow. I bet that was dank.
Oh, it was so dank.
Katsu.
Oh, it was so good.
Hell yeah. Oh,
but we loaded up. Yeah, it was good.
That sounds dank. That sounds amazing.
Yeah. And then we went to Des Moines and walked around for a bit. We did that Greenway Park, and then we went out on the pier. It was hella windy.
Okay.
But it was beautiful. The clouds on that day, I just remember because it was... they were moving so fast and they were so big, but then there was like 3 different layers doing different things, like because it was so fast with the wind, it just kept changing dynamically. And then there would be a wispy stuff, and then there would be like fine stuff, and then there would be like dots and spots, and then different color tonations.
Damn,
it was the weirdest. Like there was one cloud that I was like, whoa, full like navy blue, but then a bright yellow strip that was a cloud right in front of it. I'm like, wait,
wow.
I'm like looking at it. And I had this conversation with Mom. There's so many times when I look up at the clouds that I think, damn, if I saw that in a painting, I would say that's not realistic.
Yeah.
That is so crazy cool.
Yeah.
That if I tried to recreate that painting wise, I'd be like, oh yeah, no, you haven't seen anything like that.
Yeah.
And then Mom's like, yeah, I've noticed some of those clouds on Grandma Viv's paintings, oil paintings, and yeah, I've seen those types of clouds, on the coast.
Yeah.
I've definitely seen that.
Like, whoa, types of clouds.
But if you hadn't seen those, you might be like, that's fake.
Yeah.
Clouds don't do that. It's
yeah.
like, nah, bitch, look up.
Just look up.
Just look up.
Just look up. Everybody,
clouds
anywhere, all the time.
You should love clouds.
Yeah. Sunrise, sunset, clouds all day.
Clouds all day, anytime.
Stars all night.
Clear skies, clouds, whatever you got for me. Let me look at it.
Be aware up there.
You be aware up there.
Just be aware up there.
Just be
That's
aware
what I said. Be aware up there.
That's what I said. Yeah. So then, and then the swim trials.
Any new episodes of Shorzy?
Watching...
Let's talk about that real quick. Shame.
You want to talk about Shorzy?
Well, you haven't sent me any new episodes.
Well, the 5th episode has come out, and you can watch it on a streaming site, but I have not been able to find the download, and I have looked for it many times, and I have not figured out why. But I shall send you a link where you can watch it. How about that?
Can I actually watch it, or do I have to make like an account and shit?
No. You can actually just watch it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Please.
One of those.
Love.
Yeah. You just have to know for the pop-up browser that this pops up. You just got to close it out before it actually like infects your computer with spyware. One of those types of ad sites. You know, you just got to click play like 3 times. Pop up, click.
God,
pop-up,
I don't want to play that game. I'll just wait.
Yeah.
Cool.
You have until Monday. And then it comes out on Hulu, I believe, on the 24th. Yeah.
I'll just wait. I'm
Patience.
Oh, speaking of patience, oh my gosh, I totally forgot.
What about patience?
I had a lot of patience with a pair of twins. Age 6. I am teaching them how to swim.
Oh boy.
And we went to an above ground pool.
Nice.
And they are so cute and precious and communicative of how they feel. And they feel like they don't like to put their face in the water.
Yeah, well, too freaking bad. That's not how Brittany teaches swimming. Oh, you're going to get dunked. Oh, you little twins. Just you wait. Oh, there's a sea kraken waiting for you. And it's going to teach you how to swim. Oh, man. Fucking Ursula over here. Oh, gosh. No, they're going to be so good. But yeah, it's going to be so funny.
We swam for like maybe an hour. Like we were in the pool for a while, and it's like, can we blow some bubbles? Can we kick? But like they don't want to, neither of them. And it's weird because I guess they do it in the bath, like put the face in the water and blow bubbles, like all the things.
Yeah, it's the depth.
It's okay. It's depth.
seeing the bottom, and you're like, I don't know how deep that is, because if they're in a bathtub, they know how deep that is.
Okay.
Yeah. It's usually the depth so that's why for little kids like under the age of 6,
you have that bench.
Lessons, we have that bench. Yep.
Yeah, a bench would be very, very nice.
Yeah, and then you take them out of the bench in order to do some of the stuff. But yeah, you start with the bench.
Which there are stairs that they sit on.
But if you're holding them, like, come on.
I know, and I'm holding them, but it's like by the tummy, and then it's like if I'm like off teeter, like they're balanced. Yeah. And then they had noodles, and they were on the noodles, and they were kicking fine. And I was like, okay, I'm going to put the noodle on your tummy. And it's like fun, fucking like they're surfing on their tummy, and they can't like relax and go straight flat and just hang because they don't want to put their face in the water, right?
Yeah, exactly. Let it float.
So
arch your back.
Mom is like, oh my God, you have so much patience. Like I would be
patience is a muscle, everybody. Patience is a muscle. You're just working out.
You
had a workout this today.
I had a big workout, and it was a good workout, and I'm excited to do it again. Honestly,
nice.
It was like very nice because they're fun and they're cute.
And then you got in the water.
Like the things they say, if an adult were to say that, I'd be like, bet. I'll back off. Like they're you know what I mean? And I'm like,
but it's like, no, you're a kid, so you have to do this.
If you do not learn how to swim, you might drown and you might die. Like, you want me to put it plain and simple? And so it was like, they want to swim with their cousins. And it's like, well, if you can't swim, and they're like, well, I can swim. And it's like, all right, no, let's see you swim. And then it's like, you know, and I'm like, we gotta calm down. And like, I got them doing Chicken Star Soldier, but like their legs are up and out. So I need to have them like get out of the pool and lay on the ground and do Chicken Star Soldier.
Every kid.
Yeah.
Their legs just go straight up whenever you grab them by the back, and it's like, no, relax the leg. Let the hips come up. Just let the hips come up.
It won't.
And it's like, if you lift them up by the thing, it's just more like, and they're like, oh my God. I watch it every day.
Oh my God.
It's so funny with these like 4-year-olds. They just like,
they just put out their
they're
limbs.
all over the place, limp, like on dry land, and they're all bendy. But the moment you try to get them to float, they're freaking
Oh,
it's the funniest thing.
And then it's like, put your head back, and it's like, like, dude, you gotta relax. Like, you can't, like, just chill. Like, your head's on my shoulder, and then it's like
they're
the
like grabbing your hands.
Yeah, it is like a grip to my side. Like, no.
Like, hey, don't touch me.
Oh my god,
It's so funny.
So that was a little blast from the past.
Yeah. You know,
I haven't
want to know
taught
another
lessons
blast
in a
from the
while.
past? The swim trials are going on right now.
No way.
Yeah.
In
So
Omaha?
it's been nope.
Oh,
It is now being held in Indianapolis. And they also
should have got some tickets.
You should have got some tickets, dog. That's like 2 hours away from you.
It's 2 hours away.
Yeah, like it's in Indianapolis. I'm just now thinking of that too. Man, I didn't even think of that.
How long are they going?
I think you might have a couple of days. You know, if you just drive down tomorrow, you got time off.
I'm working all weekend for Joe Sips at this festival, but it's a bluegrass festival, so that'd be kind of sick.
That would be very sick.
You know.
But yeah, they had a couple world records that just happened that were pretty big on the women's side. She broke a world record for I think the 100 fly in the prelims. So everybody was like, "Oh, she still has to get first or second."
Yeah.
To go to the Olympics.
Yeah,
so
she's
you
hyped.
win a world record, but then don't even go. Like you got it, and then of course you made it.
Yeah.
But
Katie Ledecky too. I saw
Katie
one by like
Ledecky.
20 seconds.
Isn't that insano?
What?
Yeah.
Like a
beastly,
a humble, lovely beast.
But I guess Indianapolis showed up for the swim trials, 20,000 some people. So that means they beat the record for us, which we broke the record in Omaha for swim trial attendance.
Really?
Yeah. So it looks like we might be tussling with Indianapolis for the home of the swim trials. But
I'm kind of okay with that. Indy's pretty sick.
I'm okay with that. Yeah.
And there's a river going through.
I'm okay with giant swimming events going all over the Midwest.
Amen. People should get inspired
I
to
understand
swim.
the selfish, like, oh yeah, it's been in Omaha twice. Let's keep it a tradition. Let's go.
Yeah.
But then also, no, let's put some pools everywhere and then make swimming such a bigger sport that saves lives.
Yes. And also small towns don't have swim teams, and this could inspire them to have one.
Yeah.
Build a pool.
Yeah. Build a pool.
So cool. So cool. So cool. So cool. So cool. So cool.
So you're going to a bluegrass festival, aren't you?
I am. And you know, our booth, because we love them and they love us. Our Joseph's booth is like next to the entrance.
Oh, nice.
So then we're behind the stage. Like the stage faces that way, but this is like to get back. And then we're right here. So behind, like, we're on the edge, and then this like artist zone. So we get to see like all of our friends all the time, and we're just like there. I'm gonna be there.
Nice.
Fun.
Nice.
I'm excited. I've not vended at the festi. I've like hung out at and watched them vend a bit.
Yeah, but now you're gonna be working it.
This will be the 1 year anniversary of me telling Emily I'll work for her.
Oh boy.
This was the festi. We were sitting on the dock having a heart to heart, and then
like, oh, I'll work for you.
This job so hard. And she's like, I'll create it for you. I will make this. This will be we need this.
Here's the contract.
And then but then she honestly was like, I thought maybe you might not come back from your trip. Like, I don't know, whatever. But she's like, oh, that was such a good evening. So anyways, now I get to like work with her at this.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's freaking cool.
Yeah.
Freaking
that's fun.
And we're crushing it. So tomorrow morning is like, it starts tomorrow, like afternoon. It actually starts tonight. JK, LOL. They do. So you pay for either like a Friday ticket, Saturday ticket, Sunday ticket, or like, you know, weekend tickets, Avi. But they do a Thursday night like opening show for free. And so that's like, you know, it's kind of like sound check live.
Nice.
So that's cool. So that's happening right now.
I'd much rather do that like as an intimate thing, and then you're working the rest of it, you know.
Yeah.
So at least you've listened to the music and enjoyed it yourself.
Yeah. But I mean, we'll be right behind stage listening and hearing to everything the whole time. So I'm excited to just like, but it's supposed to be, 95 degrees. I'm going to die.
Oh gosh.
It's okay.
And everybody's going to be wearing like wool.
I know.
those freaking bluegrass players.
And like hats and stuff.
And overalls.
Yeah, for real though. Oh, I should wear my overalls. That's a great idea.
It's going to be 95, Brittany.
No, my short overalls.
Oh, wait, you got good ones. Yeah,
I'm a girl. I can wear booty shorts.
I'm a girl.
Anyway, so that's happening this weekend. I'm pretty pumped about it.
Nice.
But what else? Oh, I've had, so, since I'm going to Guatemala, since I'm hiking this volcano, which I'm actually calling Dal right after this, and we're going to start booking some shit.
Nice.
So I've been like working out more in the mornings.
Good.
Like let's go.
Let's go.
So
you're in training.
We're in training.
You're in training.
I'm in training. Monday morning.
I have a poster of Rainier and it says you are in training. Looks at me every day.
Good for you. I went on a walk with Katie on Monday. Great.
Nice.
Great. Tuesday, pickleball with the boys. That was lit out at the lake. Then Wednesday, I went out to the lake again, same spot, and Drew and I just treaded water for 30 minutes and chatted. Amazing. Nice. Felt great.
That's really good. That's good.
It was so good. It was like, and then I just like went home, showered, and got ready for work. Like, that was great.
I was just in water for 30 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah. Just that. Hey. Yeah. And then this morning I just did a Pilates video and that felt good. I needed some abs. It was like a full on ab video. So I've been, So tomorrow I'll get up and walk. I'm really liking the walking, and it's hot. So then I sweat, and then I'm listening to either a book, but my Wiser Than Me podcast by Julia Louis-Dreyfus. So good. Yeah. Highly recommend. So I'm loving my morning routine, but I'm 5:23 still keeping up with it. Your favorite time?
Good. You keep going.
Tuesday, Wednesday, I had to get up at 5. I think I got up at 5:07 because I had to get out to the lake.
7's a good number, though.
5:07 is okay by you.
7 and maybe 17 might give a pass.
Okay. I did a 5:11 as well, but
gross. Weak.
Yeah.
I hiked Mailbox Peak for the 3rd time.
Matthew,
yes, I did.
Like, in this year.
This year.
You've hiked 3 times. You're only 3 times in this year.
I've done Mailbox 3 times this year, and then Mount Si, I think 4 or 5.
Hell yeah. Good for you.
Yeah. So, I mean, anytime I have a free day, I do my hike. So,
the
even
last week, and I must go.
The week before, I did Mount Si, but then got called into work. So, then I have to go for 2.5 hours.
Yikes.
So technically, I worked both days that I was supposed to have off last week. So, then I ended up working 2 weeks straight.
Dang.
So, then this was like, hey, it's my day off. I'm doing a big ass hike. So so I did the old trail up, which is pretty sturdy because it's about 2 miles, 2.5 miles, 4,000 foot elevation, just and then it's 5.6 down on the new trail, which is a lot easier grade because it's a lot of switchbacks. But it is long. It's pretty long. And then my knee, my quad for my right just hurts on descent for some reason. But I'm able to get through it. I just stopped and just like.
Do you use double poles?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm carrying 30 pounds.
Totes. But I wonder like if you get like a little bit of a gallop going.
No. So that I'm learning that is why I'm getting it, having the pain, is that I have a wide stride. So I need to shorten my stride, have more steps and more measured, and just slow it down.
Gotcha.
And sometimes I just like to barrel down.
Yeah.
Because I have the inertia, I have the weight, and then it's like, okay, if I could just kind of keep the knees in. But then
like
that
a little
ends up, but I just do not understand how these trail runners do those hikes, and they just And I cannot, but must be because they're not wearing any weight.
Yes.
That's kind of the big
Big
difference.
downfall.
Yeah, big difference.
Huge.
So, but I am ready. Timberline Trail. I just had my planning phone call this morning.
Yeah.
Making sure we are all squared away. So it's going to be 4 days, 42 miles, or 3 days. I don't know which one, but we got the map routed out, and so I just have to go get a couple more camping stuff before then, and then
when
that's
is
gonna have to
this?
be. That is July 7th through the 11th or 12th.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Hell
I'm doing
yeah.
Chelan with the fam.
Oh yes.
And then the following week is Timberline. Then I have nothing planned until Giztember.
Yeah.
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 That's a twofer right there.
Yeah.
So you have like a few days home?
Yeah, I have 4 days.
Okay.
Like something in between there. And like I'll work 4th of July, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it's off to the races.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a busy couple weeks, and it starts this weekend going to Chicago and then driving to Wisconsin, to Burlington,
Chicago with your
Wisconsin.
girlfriend.
No, with Justin and the rest of the gang.
Fun.
To Zach and Taylor's wedding, so that'll be super fun. But I got to pack for that tonight and get that all situated.
Okay.
And yeah, so I'm planning on wearing my gray suit that I got for Reich's wedding.
Yeah.
Because that is like the sharpest suit that I own.
Yeah.
And then the maroon knit dress shirt that I got at JCPenney.
Into it.
Yes.
Good.
Should be good.
Gray maroon. Nice.
Fire.
Fire.
It'll look good. And then I'll wear.
And where in Wisconsin?
Burlington. So it's like Chicago, Milwaukee over here.
So you fly into Chi-Town and drive?
Yep.
Nice.
Sharon, yeah. Luckily, so I was very poor when all of the invitations and stuff came out. So I just I can't think about this until I have funds.
And here we are.
When I thought about it with funds, then I'm like, oh shit, I gotta get my tickets. And then the priority was his batch party to get all of that money because that was even more expensive. So then I just didn't even think about lodging or how to get there. And then luckily, Jordan, Dre, and Justin all have an extra bed or an extra half a bed, and he was gonna reach out to me about all this anyway.
Good, good.
They're in their rental car and splitting a bed. So luckily,
good.
Homie's got my back.
Good.
Not planning shit.
Yeah,
it is the night before, and I've finally looked at their website again. I'm like, oh god.
Oh, Matthew.
Yeah, I just like running headfirst into things.
Yep.
I prep it ish. I plan.
Well, that'll be fun.
It'll be fun. It'll be good. It'll be fun.
It'll be great.
No, it'll be actually very, very fun.
It will be actually. The food's gonna be really good.
Because the desserts are gonna be the Wisconsin boys were so dope at the batch party, and I'm so excited to see them again.
Yes,
it's semi-recent.
That's always the best thing.
It's always the best thing.
I remember that with Diana's wedding. I was like,
and then there's going to be a bunch of Wisconsin girls there, and then that's going to be fun to talk to them.
See, you weren't even planning to have a hotel room. You're just gonna go to someone else's. Matthew, shame, nutty.
Pressure's on. Pressures make diamonds. Let's go. No, that's horrible. But honestly, I had no freaking clue. And then, I guess most of the hotels had booked up pretty fast.
I bet. Yeah.
That's how it goes. Works. Yeah, so I would have gotten a rental and then slept in that rental car. Yeah. That was the backup plan.
Yeah.
Janky and stanky. All right. So before we wrap up today, just real quickly, got to give a little update to the GameStop saga. They had their GameStop annual shareholders meeting scheduled for last week on the 6th, but due to the overwhelming demand to get in and listen to it, the servers crashed and they had to reschedule it for the next week. And yeah, that was about it.
Wild.
So it's just kind of funny that
crash the server.
That much interest,
Wow.
Nothing
That's
big
awesome.
came out of it. It's not like they're still just on their path, and they haven't given any information on their upcoming transformation or what their big plan is. But now they have a $4 billion war chest of cash, no loans, and positive revenue and profit. So we'll see what they can do in the next couple of years, but things might be still getting spicy in the second half of 2024 for the old GameStop saga.
Yeah. I'm excited for it.
It's going to be pretty fun. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. GameStop to the moon. Here we go.
Let's go. But anyway, that is what we got for now. Everybody, enjoy the solstice.
Happy solstice.
Happy solstice.
Watch that sun.
Watch the sun.
Pink clouds out here. They're little strips of pink.
It is still pretty bright as fuck out here until about 9 o'clock until the sun goes
wild.
down. It is, yeah. Like I can go outside and tan for an hour.
That's cray. That's cray.
I did that last night when I came back home. I just sat outside and just sweated.
You should enjoy it. Soak up the sun.
It was great.
I'm gonna soak up the sun. I'm gonna tell everyone to
ciao.
Ciao. Ciao for now.
Ciao for now.